TenTillDeath. If he comments on this video, fuck you. You can rot in the darkest depths of hell.
Yo, Roke Capone, you're going too far. Nah, you think I'm going too far.
Hello there again, everybody. It has been quite a while, hasn't it? If you don't know who I am, allow me to introduce myself as TenTillDeath. Some of you guys might know me as Rogelio Capone or Flint. We are going to be talking about the real reason why we left the Goth community and the alternative community several months ago, and why we've returned. If you've seen my past videos about why I left the Goth community, there is some truth behind those videos. In a nutshell, in those videos I talk about how, you know, the modern Goth community wasn't really like sticking with the ideals of Goth, how there was just a lot of hypocrisy in the modern Goth and alternative subspaces. So it's not even a Goth thing, it's just the alternative community subspace. You know, you always hear this in alternative subspaces about Christians and religious people being the biggest bullies of alternative people, but I've come to find out in my recent times, I'm not even mad at Christian or religious people. My bullies tend to be people of the same community as me. So this is the real reason why I left the Goth community and why I decided to come back. If you know about the drama that I faced back in August, then you can skip this part. But if you don't know, this is very important. Back in August, there was over 50 plus people over TikTok that made videos and spread misinformation about me, about grooming a child and exposing myself sexually to a child. And that's a very serious allegation. If you followed our channel and our social pages since then, you know we have literally disproved the allegations. And you know that the girls who originally started the allegations came out and admitted that they made it up because they wanted to ruin my music career. And then they also admitted that they made it up because their autism makes them act that way sometimes. Go watch the smear campaign playlist down below. We have covered this so much. And at the end of the day, a lot of those people ended up removing their videos about me. And also, one of the ways that we disproved the allegations was when these girls were claiming, yeah, you know, this incident happened on this day around this time. And what I simply did was I was like, this incident couldn't have happened because I was at work when this incident supposedly happened. And so what I did on the internet at the time was I called them out. I leaked my own work time card to say, yo, bro, you guys are saying this happened at this time, but I was at work at this time. Here's literally, you know, my time card thing showing that I clocked in that day. So it's like, don't know when this incident could have happened because I was at work and I've never even met these girls IRL. Yeah, it was a whole thing. And it's exactly because of that. That's pretty much the full, true reason why I decided to leave the alternative community and the Goth culture. I did have fans of mine saying, Tin, you don't gotta leave the community because people are acting this way towards you. I also kind of heard something like, well, by you leaving the community, this just proves you were always a poser. At the time when all of these allegations were going down against me, the people who made these allegations were also all other alternative folks. They were also other goths. They were also other big bats. They were emos. They were metalheads. They were people that were part of the same community as me. So when I saw my own alternative members make these allegations against me, to me it was really just like a what the fuck moment. So for me it was kind of a moment of seeing that the same community that I had put on a pedestal, the same community that I had made videos defending time and time again, just turned their backs on me. So it made me look at the community in a different light. No longer did I see this community that I grew up in look like they were victims or anything anymore. To me, they no longer look like a community that I needed to support. Because they betrayed me, for me, I quit looking at them in such a good light and I started looking at the Goth community and the alternative community in a negative light. So I tried to distance myself, and I didn't want to have nothing to do with the community. I didn't even want to look like I was part of the community. And so I started dressing different. At the same time, in public, I didn't want random people trying to notice me and harass me, because it was kind of life-changing to me. When you have these crazy child grooming allegations go down and your family members see it, your coworkers see it, and your friends see it, that's a serious thing. Feeling like I got betrayed by the alternative community, I lost all respect for the alternative community, and for once in the longest time, I became a hater of alternative subcultures, and I became a hater of just anyone or anything being alternative. And so eventually, after dressing pretty normal for several months, and the allegations cleared up with the girls admitting that they made it all up in the community, it was kind of a moment of clarity, of knowing that the community I helped was starting to welcome me back in again. Kind of a moment for me to understand that, dude, this is really who you are. Like, you're not like this average looking white guy person that dresses like this. You're really dressed like on some Count Dracula, you know, this is the type of shit you listen to. You get your piercings and all that shit. It's like, bro, go back to being you. Don't let false allegations stop you from being you, dude. And the same members of that community came out and admitted that they made it all up. I'm not gonna let the community stop me from being who I really am on the inside.